And welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam EV500. Joining me to the right of your device is going to be Bulls. And welcome on in to the Legacy Tournament presented by Arsenal right here on Stax' Game House on Trovo, on YouTube, and also streaming live on Facebook. Bulls, we've had a fantastic 2 days of Call of Duty mobile action. And really, what has been the highlight so far?
The highlight so far has been the amazing matchups that we have seen throughout the first round of these 2 days. We've seen some matchups that could easily be taken into the finals with this tournament. And moving on to the semifinals, we are going to see another one of those matches, Angels and Avaleste, one of the two best teams in North America right now in the female region, going up against each other for the first match of the day. This is going to be one of those matches, folks, that you are going to want to watch out for. Both of these teams are going to show up and show out and put on a show for everybody tonight.
All right. Well, and Angels and Avaleste, as we saw in the first day, Avaleste taking down AR Girls and the Arsenal Girls, and then Angels taking out Diamonds. Angels looking very dominant in their first match of this tournament and was able to take a very convincing 2-0 victory. So this matchup will be a very interesting matchup. We are being told this is the matchup of the day. You don't want to miss this. Do not go anywhere, and make sure to hit the subscribe, the follow button, like it, share it, do whatever you have to do. Make sure to get people in here because you don't want to miss this match. This is going to be a matchup where we're going to see two top-tier teams go at each other here. Seems we have lots of Bulls here. So looking at the second match of the day, we have Defy the Odds taking on the Zyngus Girls, and that will be a matchup that you don't want to miss as well. Those two teams have never faced each other, so this will be a first time between these two teams. But Avaleste and Angels, they just played a series against each other, a best of 3 not too long ago, actually, as we found out. So, and Bulls, are you okay there?
So, my headset did die there, so we are good now. Avaleste and Angels did play a best of 3 earlier today, and that went to the Angels. I am sure that Avaleste is going to show up. They want to get their revenge of that matchup, and they are going to put it all on the line here in this best of 3.
All right. Well, and Bulls, give us a little bit of a talking point about this tournament. I know we've had a lot of viewership over the past couple days, so talk about the reasoning behind this tournament today.
So, Arsenal and Stax' Game House has brought us the Legacy Tournament, and with the Legacy Tournament, we go to the message of a member of our community, and that's going to be Tragic Clouds. He was diagnosed with leukemia on August 28th of 2020. We bring this tournament to the viewers and to everybody competing in basically just to bring awareness to Tragic Clouds. We do have a GoFundMe link that's going to be posted up in the chat, and I am happy to say that people from these live streams are donating, and we are getting awareness out, so that's awesome. I would highly encourage anybody, even if it's a low amount, any amount helps and is appreciated for Tragic Clouds.
And to those who have donated, thank you so much for everything you have done so far. A lot of people have donated. It's very exciting. Leukemia is a very, very harsh disease, and it's not friendly. Let's just say that much. And I've had a personal friend of mine who's had to battle it. So, Clouds, we're praying for you. We're pushing for you, man. And we hope you get better here soon, and we can see you back out there in the battlefield. So let's get ready for game number 1 here. Bulls, Angels taking on Avaleste. And as you said, Angels took the first game, the first series actually, in another tournament just not too long ago here today. So Avaleste is going to be looking for revenge. So let's talk about it here as the teams are set up and ready to go. Who is favored now? Who is favored in this match?
In this match, I would say that Angels are favored. I've seen them show up to so many girls events and absolutely put on a show for everybody. Earlier today was a show made by Aerith, able to pop off with a sniper rifle and an HG40, picking up the top frag of the hardpoint and search and destroy. And with that 2-0, we are coming into an amazing matchup, and I just want to see Avaleste put it all on the line here, as I know they will. They want their revenge from this matchup earlier, and they are going to put on a show for everybody.
Well, and here's the thing about this. You know, this is the semifinals. This is the match to go to the finals to be up there in the prize pool, in the $800 prize pool, and that's something to remember. And in these two girls' teams, they're the top two best teams I've heard, based on knowledge from Stacks and based on from you. These are the best teams in the region currently. So it'll definitely be a matchup to watch. We are on Meltdown for Search and Destroy. Very early to see this map, but we're definitely going to see the best action here. Bulls, who has the advantage here?
Starting right now, we are going to see Avaleste on the attacking side. This is the exact map they played earlier. And Angels took a quick lead on the attacking side against Avaleste on Meltdown, Search, and Destroy. So I want to see what Avaleste has taken from the game earlier to be able to make it and come out on top as they are starting off attacking.
As we are going off here, the bomb is going to be quickly planted onto the B side by Baku, and Baku's going to be taken out very quickly. The bomb, oh, excuse me. That went to third person view. I thought she died there for a minute. She did not. That bomb has been planted. Now the retake is on. It's a 5v4 in favor of Avaleste, and Angels on the defense we're going to have a tough time getting this. They do pick up 2 kills there. Molly on a rampage. There's Nicole. She's going to go off here as well. She's going to pick up 1. She picks up 2, and Molly's going to pick up 3 as well. And that's going to end it right there for Avaleste. Angels coming on clutch and getting the bomb defused there in the end.
An absolute amazing round coming through from both parties. Aerith was taking out pretty early, so we saw an early advantage going to Avaleste, but Molly and Nicole showing that they can hold their own here, and they take out Avaleste as a duo.
Everything just relaxing a little bit. Lots of nades going everywhere.
Enemy contact.
And it's definitely going to be a little bit more paced up now. That was a little bit less of attack phase and less aggressive phase. Just take the site, plant the bomb, and fight 5v5. But now we're seeing Avaleste. They are already down a member. It is a 5v4 defense on this. Kenzie's going to be taken out on the attacking side, and Molly, she already has 4 kills to her name, and she's going to be on that site. The bomb was not planted, and that's going to be a 2-0.
One thing that Avaleste does struggle with is watching their backside. Moving on to this B site, we are going to see them flanked really hard by Angels in almost every single round, and Angels doing an amazing job. They're able to get behind them and pick off 2 easy kills down.
As we are getting the third round started, Chelsea's going to pick up 1 kill right away. That is going to make this a 4v4 now. Angels and Avaleste really going head-to-head here. The bomb's going to be planted onto A now. This is definitely a change of pace for Avaleste. That's absolutely fine, though. Aether's going to have to be careful, though. She's going to get out of the way just before Chelsea takes out her head. And now things are starting to ramp up again, and now we are just seeing chaos happen. That's going to be it. 25 seconds remaining on that bomb, and Angels taking a very quick 3-0 here.
Angels coming in very, very strong. They are going to be playing a little more aggressive, but with that aggressiveness, they hold their angles and they get to the places they need to get very early. and taking those angles super early in these matches is what's going to lead Angels to the win.
Things are, this first game can decide a lot here. Do you give up these rounds and give up the game one just so you can fight on the hard point? I know Avaleste, that's their strong point, is those spawns.
Enemy contact.
Spawn modes with hard point. Habana is going to pick up 1 kill. That's her 3rd kill of the game. That was very nice. But back to what I was saying, do they just prefer playing hard point and then maybe putting this to a game number 3 on domination? And it looks like it's going to be a 2v1, and that's going to wrap that one up very quickly as well. It seemed like a whole lot of defense happening. Well, excuse me. Yeah, a lot of defense happening. Now the sides have switched. We're going to see
The enemy has the bomb.
Frag!
Angels back on the defense, excuse me. So what
Frag out!
does Avaleste have to do here to try and at least put 1 round on the board?
Right now, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to watch every angle. They've got 5 players. They have 5 angles coming through towards this B bomb site, and they need to have somebody posted up. They need to win their one-on-one engagements, and that's what's going to lead Avaleste to be able to take a round or 2 against Angels. As we know, after this round, we are going to be switching sides, and with Avaleste losing 4 members right there, that's going to be tragic.
Molly picking up a double kill. The bomb is going to get diffused, and that's going to make it 5-0 now.
Next round.
Give me 1 second. Bulls, can you take over for me just for 1 second?
Yes, I can. All right, so we are going to be on with Azula. Azula going to be a player for Avaleste. She will be your sniper. Earlier today, we saw her pull off some easy snipes, able to pull off a lot of double and triple kills on this map. So let's see what this player
Enemy
can do.
contact.
Holding this Locust, Angels is going to send a 5-woman push over towards this A location. 2 of them are going to move out towards mid, try to get the picks as they come in through different angles on this site. It will be a 4v4 right now. We're going to be on board with Molly. Watching the entrance from mid. 3 players are going to be outside. Here comes Azula. Shots come out. Down goes Azula. Chelsea's going to pick up the fire, but she immediately retreats as Molly is no longer going to be there. Molly coming back out. Chelsea peeks in, and we are going to see the push from Molly down towards the bottom of this ladder. Able to pick up a nice kill onto Camellia, and that will be a 2v1 situation for Chelsea. Holding this DRH on the angle of Tut Tut. Picks up 1. Molly's going to slide out. Pistol comes out, but Molly picks up the kill. And that's going to be an easy 6-0 for Angels to start off game number 1.
An absolute fantastic finish there from Angels. Really going at it very hard towards the end. A very easy 6-0. Hopefully Avaleste can bounce back. I bet that, I think, well, if I remember correctly, they're much better on maps and game modes like Hardpoint and Domination. So Molly, your MVP with 12 kills. Came up clutch with 3 kills in the first round, I think, and got a double kill somewhere in between there. So, game number 1 in the books. Now we're going to be heading to Hardpoint. And that's going to be on Raid. So, definitely a smaller map, a much more narrower map, a lot more corners and a lot more hiding places. How do you think the second game is going to go?
I am going to go ahead out on a limb and say that this second game is going to be pretty tight. Earlier today, we did see Angels. We saw amazing communication throughout the team. They were on their rotation so quick and so early, with 2 to 3 players still holding the last hard points. They were able to make smooth transitions and just made it look easy. So with Angels and Avaleste coming through, we are going to need to see some major game-changing occur from Avaleste if they want to make this hardpoint match a show.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. And not being able to get a point, that's obviously got to be a little bit of a bummer. You always want to at least put up a couple points. So it's you know, Meltdown's just one of those maps. It's very difficult, especially if you're if you're not as strong on search and destroy compared to other game modes. So, Bulls on raid, Angels really just have to just keep the pressure on, don't they?
They honestly do. Angels, I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're gonna be running some persistence perks. So with that, they're gonna be able to pull out their score streaks throughout this match. And the Goliath was the story of the guy side yesterday. Once we saw the Goliaths come out, we saw some major transitioning in gameplay. So with these score streaks being used in this hardpoint match, we're gonna see some tight action.
All right. Well, it's do or die for Avaleste. We're ready for game number 2 here. We are heading in here to raid hardpoint on raid game number 2 of this first semifinal of the day between Angels and Avaleste. Angels on the blue side, Avaleste on the red side. 5 minutes on the clock. Points going to be opening up very quickly. And we are underway. Both sides looking for some sort of early advantage. Avaleste wanting to stay in this tournament. They want to have a chance to go to the grand finals happening on Friday. Hardpoint's going to be contested. Tut-Tut's going to pick up and doesn't get that kill. That was Nicole picking up that kill, but Tut-Tut's going to find something over by the office area. Things calming down. Angels taking the first point very, very easily, but it doesn't seem like a whole lot of cars have been blown up. So that means not a whole lot of aggression to me, doesn't it, Bulls?
No, it does not. It's going to be Angels actually trying to solidify a nice spawn swap here. With Avaleste taking out Aerith here, it is going to be a major game-changing occurrence, but Chelsea needs to win this gunfight against Nicole, and it doesn't look like that will happen, but it might. Chelsea able to heal on up as the kill comes through over towards kitchen.
I'm not going to comment on what just happened there, but that's going to be absolutely fine. 8 seconds till the new point comes up. Finally, Avaleste comes up. Well, that's it. We just got official word. We just witnessed on stream. That was Molly, correct? Or was that Nicole?
That was Chelsea.
That was Chelsea. Avaleste just threw it down the drain right there. Sadly, they have been disqualified from this match for RPG suicide, and also he got the kill off of that. So Avaleste is disqualified, which means they are out of this tournament and they are going home, sadly. And Bulls, that's disappointing.
That is very disappointing. We did see Angels come out swinging early game, but Avaleste could have easily turned it around. And that's just going to be a disappointing sight to see.
Capture the objective.
Enemy inside.
Point identified.
We are being told to hold on 1 second. It is under review. Oh, they're about to leave. So, so this match is officially over. I bet they'll they're not going to try and play this out. I don't think that's only a pretty long match, but Angels advancing to the grand finals happening this Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. You can catch the action right here on Stax's Game House on Trovo, YouTube, and of course, we are live on Facebook as well. And Bulls, as we get ready for the second match of the day, watching this match is just, it's kind of a troll fest, but at this point, what's one of the harder things about hardpoint that a lot of teams just struggle with?
A lot of the things that these teams struggle with is going to be the rotations and actually flipping the spawns and actually having the IQ of which spawn is going to be the best. So for a map like Summit, you don't really know which spawn to take for the second hardpoint because it's so close to that first one. So for raid, you really want to switch your spawns over towards garden and basketball court. And for
Hardpoint is
other maps,
ours.
it's really hard to tell.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is sad. Well, at least we'll get a second match of the day here between Defy the Odds and the Zyngus girls. And in Bulls, these two teams never face each other. This is the one chance that they can go to a grand finals. Could we see some clutch plays in Search and Destroy?
I do believe we can. Zyngus girls they are associated with one of the top Latin American guys teams out there. So seeing them come through and the potential coaching that could have happened with these girls is going to be amazing. Defy the Odds have always done well in tournaments that I've seen them in. So let's see what these two teams can put up against each other.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Well, the winner of this game has to play Angels, and really, what are some things that are going to have to put Angels in a situation where they might have to practice a little bit harder tonight?
Angels is we did see Aerith struggle a little bit on Search and Destroy with the sniper, and earlier today she was absolutely killing it. She dropped, I believe, 13 kills on Search and Destroy with that Locust. So going into the grand finals, which is going to be on Friday at 8 p.m. EST, we are going to need to see Aerith show up just a little bit harder with that sniper, be able to get some picks off, because we might not see a map like Meltdown. We might see a sniper heavy map like Standoff.
All right. Well, and we are working on trying to talk to somebody from Angels. We're going to have a post-game interview here, which I'm very excited about. Talking to a few of these players, adding more content to Snax's Game House, and talking a little bit about Snax's Game House. We got a little bit of time, so we're going to stretch this before we go to a break. The Snax's Game House is a wonderful community made with amateurs and professionals, Call of Duty mobile players. They went from 100 Discord members to all of a sudden over what is the count right now? 3,322 members is what is on the member count now on the Discord. So if you want to join an awesome community of Call of Duty mobile lovers and fanatics, join the Snax's Game House Discord. That will be going through the chats as well. And also join, I think, the Arsenal Discord. That pops up in our in-game overlay, so make sure to watch out for that as well. This is my third tournament with Snax's Game House as a caster, and it's been an awesome experience. I love the community. And we are figuring out, it looks like we're going to have Nicole and Aerith joining us both, so very exciting to talk to both of those ladies here soon. So, and make sure you hit the follow button on Trovo, subscribe button on YouTube, and of course, I think it's the follow button or the join button or whatever it is on Facebook now. I'm not even sure anymore, but make sure you hit all that. Bulls, are you enjoying the experience with Snax's Game House so far?
I definitely am. This is my first event with Snax's Game House, and it is so well organized. What you guys don't see, what is behind the scenes, is some of the best work I have seen and been affiliated with. So guys, be sure to join up to that Discord server. Come into our future events, participate if it is a minor tournament, or if we do hold it open to the public. These events are so well put together, you cannot miss the opportunity to compete.
And in the last tournament, it was probably one of the more exciting actions we've had of this tournament. So now I think our interview is here. We apologize about the camera thing, but I don't think there's anything we'll be able to do about it. So can you guys hear us?
We are still ringing.
We're still ringing. But we also just want to say hello to everybody who is joining us on Trova. We're up to 38 viewers now. Make sure to hit the follow button. We definitely want to get this up and going. And there we go. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How is it going? How does it feel to be going to the grand finals on a Friday?
Good. Really good.
Good. So, you played Avaleste in a finals just today.
Yeah.
How did that help you coming into obviously this semifinal match? How did that help you?
Okay, so we basically played them 3 times in total, like 3 best of 3s. So we had one finals tournament earlier today, and it was the same map. It was Meltdown S&D, so that got us really prepared because we beat them 6-1, so we were very confident going into this game. And then we played them in a scrim as well, actually, after the tournament, and it was the same 3 maps that we were supposed to play like in this tournament. So that got us very prepared as well, since we beat them 3-0.
Most definitely. And excuse me. And just to make sure, because I didn't specify this at the beginning, this is Aerith, right? Awesome. Perfect. And I know Nicole will be joining us here soon. This tournament, this is for Tragic Clouds and fundraising for and making awareness for leukemia, and obviously raising funds for Tragic Clouds. What has this tournament inspired anything new with the team regarding going forward here?
Okay, well, honestly, we had a few roster changes before going into this tournament. Well, actually mid-tournament. So that kind of like got us off our game for a day or so, and we just really wanted to get back into the grind and make sure our chemistry was up before we played this match actually today, because we knew that, like, honestly speaking, Avaleste is probably our biggest competition at the moment in this like girl scene. So we were just really focused on beating them today, since we played them twice, which is funny.
Yeah, most definitely. And playing against Avaleste, and you just said that they're your biggest competitors. What makes them so competitive?
Okay, well, from previous experience when it comes to scrims and tournaments, they are the team that has gotten, I would say, probably the closest to like beating us in any tournament or even scrims. Like, they definitely beat us multiple times in scrims, but like I said, like compared to other teams, they are definitely the most challenging in when it comes to respawns and S&D. Like, their teamwork is honestly really impressive, and honestly, like, respect to them.
Most definitely. Well, thank you very much, Aerith. We appreciate your time, and congratulations. We'll see you Friday in the grand finals.
Yeah, for sure.
If you had, and one last question, if you had to pick between the Zyngus girls and the Defy the Odds, who do you want to see in the finals?
Okay, well, personally, I think I would probably prefer DTO to be in the finals. Like, this is only because we had kind of like a small grudge against them, because previously we had a tournament versus them and we were beating them, but we accidentally used like a predator and got us DQ'd, so we kind of like missed out on a big tournament winning there. So we just we just held on to that. So it would be awesome to see them in the finals and play against them,
Yeah, most definitely. Well, awesome. Thank you very much, Aerith, and we'll see you on Friday.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. And that was Aerith from Angels and Bulls. What a great team that they have.
Have an amazing team, amazing chemistry, and super nice players.
Very nice players. And you heard it here first, folks. They want to defy the odds in the next game. Well, stay tuned to find out. Hit that follow button. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be right back here in about 15 minutes for the next match of the day. The Zyngus girls taking on Defy the Odds. And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legacy Tournament presented by Arsenal, hosted by Stax' Game House. My name is Adam EV500. Joining me to your right is Bulls. And Bulls, that first game was really awesome at the beginning, and sadly a disqualification had to ruin it.
A disqualification had to ruin it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We saw 3 of them yesterday. And that's just a little bit of miscommunication throughout the team.
And we are waiting on... all right, looks like we are all ready to go here. We're going to head into our second game here, our second match of the day. And that's going to be Defy the Odds taking on Zyngus Girls. And Defy the Odds, they have a rivalry with Angels, who is waiting patiently for the winner of this in the grand finals on Friday, Bulls. So who do you have as your favorite here?
Both teams have an extraordinary background, with the Zyngus Girls having the potential coaching of that top Latin American team. And Defy the Odds, as we were told earlier, are a pretty good team. They have beat the Angels before, so with that background, let's see what these two teams can do. My vote is... I mean, this is going to be tight. You can't really make a vote off of these two teams here.
It's going to be close. It's the first time they're facing each other. Defy the Odds have played at Stax' Game House before and have done very well before. They have defied the odds before. So we're just waiting for one more here before we get into game number 2, match number 2. And we are going to be heading for Search and Destroy. We're headed to Meltdown again. Man, we're hitting Meltdown a lot. A lot of people like Meltdown. We are.
I've casted Meltdown twice today, and this is going to be the 3rd time. So Meltdown, looking like a hot commodity between these girls' teams.
And for Defy the Odds, it looks like we are going to have Fatal, Mother, Sav, Mass, and
Sabrina.
And on the Zyngus Girls, we're going to have Elizabeth, Queen, Bianca, Blue, and 3. And we are underway, ladies and gentlemen, watching around the world on Trove, YouTube, and on Facebook. We are underway here on Meltdown. We are going to see Defy the Odds on this attacking side first. Queen is going to be holding that RPG, but not going to find anybody. Mother's already on this site, though, for Defy the Odds. They're already down 2 members, though. Elizabeth picking up 1 kill there. And Mother's going to be taken out. Wow, the bomb is going to be taken down as well. And that's going to be another kill on over to Elizabeth. Gets dropped there, but barely. And there's a great quick scope by Bianca, as this round is going to be wrapping up fairly quickly. And that's going to make it 1-0 for the Zyngus Girls. They're coming up very hot.
Bianca with that sniper, 3 kills coming over. An amazing start for the sniper play from Zyngus Girls. I would love to see Defy the Odds pull out a sniper on their end as well. I didn't see one for that first round.
And yeah, they did not have one. Math is now with the sniper rifle for the Defy the Odds. And now the play is looking like the call is going to go A here. Bree's going to be holding off the ladder there on top of A. Coming that way, but Mother just runs right into Bree, though, and that's going to be her life. It is a 4v3 here. Might be a 3v3. The A plant is coming on through. Bree does see somebody up there. Doesn't realize she just jumped down, and now she's going to take him out, though. That was Maz. Maz was trying to go in for the very close quick scope, and nothing coming from that. Now it's a 3v3. Sabrina is on this A site, going to just kind of hang around, wait for Bree to pop on out, gets the kill there. Fatal's going to pick up a kill as well, and now Bianca's going to be the last one alive, and that's going to be Defy the Odds taking this first game. Well, their first game, and now it's tied 1-1.
Defy the Odds able to get 2 picks off pretty early in that round, actually. We saw 2 players go out for Zyngus Girls super quick. Bree able to do some magic and pull him back in a 3v3 situation, but that was not enough for Zyngus Girls to pull out on Defy the Odds. 1-1 here, as we are going to see Mother with this bomb push up towards mid. A nice engagement here from Fatal on over towards Queen as both players pull back. We are going to see a little bit of some
Enemy
aggressive play
contact.
towards this mid area.
4v4 now, minute 30 until the round ends. Not a whole lot of damage, but now the call is going to be onto this A site. The bomb did not get planted. The bomb carrier got dropped. Fatal had to come in with at least a kill there to save her team. And now she's just going to be running for the B site. Nobody saw her. That's the surprising part. Nobody went to look behind him. Now she's going to be making some noise, though. That's not going to be good. It seems like she's glitching out. She's going to hop on over. She's going to run all the way to this B site. She's going to try and make this plant happen. And she might be able to clutch this out. 50 seconds remaining. We'll have 45 seconds when she plants this bomb. It's Fatal versus Queen Elizabeth and Blue. That's kind of funny the way I phrased that. But it doesn't matter. The royal family isn't here today. The bomb is being planted, though, onto the B site. It's a 1v3 for Fatal. And now she has to play this absolutely correctly. She has 5 kills to her name.
Target's inside.
Just need to relax. She finds one member, but it's not going to be enough. Elizabeth is going to be there, and that's going to be the end of this third round. Zyngus girls going up 2-1 Bulls.
Playing really good right there. All 3 of those players stuck in the 3v1, and they stayed together. Usually you might see a little bit of miscommunication. One goes off on their own, and that leads to a 1v2 situation. But all 3 of them sticking together, pushing the same exact corridors, and they were able to pick up the clutch in that 3v1 scenario.
Grenade out.
And we are restarting everything all over again.
Enemy contact.
By the odds, we're wanting to go back over to this B site. Fatal's going to be shooting through the stairs. Finds a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough to find the kill that they are needing. They need to find one pickoff here. I don't know where they're going to find that up. Fatal's going to try and pop on out here. Doesn't realize that this is happening, but that was a trade there. Mass gets traded out by Elizabeth, but Mass picks up 1 kill. The bomb being planted. And Mass, hello! Welcome to the party. That was beautiful.
Mass. 3 kills coming in that round with the DLQ4 in the game. Picks up the second frag for her team. Love seeing the sniper gameplay there and was able to utilize it so well in that round to tie this game up.
Defy the odds, trying to find a way to get to the grand finals. Angels have already said that they are wanting them in the grand finals. But can the Zyngus girls do something about this? The bomb was going to be planted there, but not going to happen. Bree runs over to the site, but nothing happening. Sabrina's just waiting outside, though, waiting for one of the members of the Zyngus girls to come on out. And now...
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
And that's just a very quick round. That's a very quick end to the round. 3-2.
Destroy the objective. They have
Switching
the bomb.
sides now. Defy the odds on the defense, and let's see what they can bring. Can they hold these sites even better? But the call is for the A site. Blue running all the way over. Gonna try and get this plant off in time before the reinforcements come on in.
Target's inside.
Looking here, we are going to see Sav trying to make this peak over for Defy the odds. The kill comes through on the Zyngus girls, making it a 4v5 situation. A nice kill comes in from Mother, but Mother's going to be traded off by Elizabeth. Sav on 38 HP, as Elizabeth's going to be fine on the off angle here. A nice 2-person push comes through and clears out this A location, making Defy the odds have a little bit of a comeback and tie it up 3-3 back and forth. I'd love to see it.
Tie game.
Defend the
Who will
objective.
take home the
The
first
enemy has
game
the
and,
bomb.
and have a little bit of an edge in our second game of this match with Hardpoint, which is going to be on standoff.
Frag out.
Things relaxing a little bit. Trophy systems going on out. Sav is going to pop on over.
The bomb has been
the barrel there, but not being able to find anything. The bomb is going to be planted very quickly, though, onto the A site. Defy the odds didn't even think about checking there. This is the second time that the Zyngus girls go on over there. Grenade going on over, smoke grenade, and now Bianca's just going to spray, doesn't find anybody. Oh, apparently she does. Finds 2 with her mine traps, and that's going to be 3. That's a triple kill now. She is very close to getting to the Goliath now. But it doesn't matter. It's a 4-3 here. What Defy the odds need to come back here. They need to string a couple rounds together. They don't want to fall behind it, especially if it's a 5-5.
If it is going to be 5-5, we are going to see these sides swap. And Zyngus girls were on top of the defending side. So,
Enemy in sight.
with keeping that in mind, let's see how this A is going to play. As it looks like the entire team of Zyngus girls pushes on over, sending all 5 people. Fatal picks up the first kill onto Bianca.
Sav's going to hold that RPG. He's going to throw it all the way down. Doesn't find any damage with it, though. And Sabrina goes down as well. Elizabeth is one of the 2 members now. It's going to be Blue, though. It's the sole surviving member of the Zyngus girls. Fatal. It's going to try and get this last kill. She does. And that's going to be 4-4 here. It's coming down to the wire. We got a couple more rounds left. We have a total of potentially 4 more rounds here.
Destroy the objective.
To declare the winner of this one. Excuse me, 3 more rounds. No, 4 more. If I'm thinking this through right. Things very calm at this point in time. 1 minute 45 seconds. The plant is going back to the A site. That's going to make it very easy for the Zyngus girls. They're going to just get that as well. By the odds, once again, we're on the B site. They're going to have a very difficult retake this time, as Blue is just waiting for them on top of the staircase here. So is Bianca. There's 1, there's 2, and can they get the 3rd? And Bianca's going to go ahead and pick that up. And now it is a 1v5. Defy the odds, just not able to find any way into this A site at all, Bulls.
Not at all. And that's what you're going to see. It is going to be a little bit of a pinch if you don't know how to hold it properly. But Zyngus girl was able to do it properly and do it amazing each and every single time, holding every single angle. And with that round lost last time, we are going to see Defy the odds make the full push onto this A location along with Zyngus. So here comes the 5v5 over towards A.
Zyngus girls really trying to get back on that A site, but Defy the odds are not up to are going to say, no, we're not up to your games today. But Fatal is going to lose her life in the end of that trade. That makes it a 5v4. But this leaves the B site completely open. Not very fast rotations happening, but I do understand Bree is over there just shooting some bullets, spraying bullets down, and was able to pick up 1 kill. Now Elizabeth's going to be picking up another kill for the Zyngus girls. This makes it a 5v2, and they're going to get the bomb planted here onto the B site. 2 members alive for Defy the odds. Can they clutch this out? Well, Bree is going to make that a little bit difficult with the elimination of Mass. And that's, well, excuse me. Sav is still alive. 20 seconds remaining on that bomb. Not gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not, and that's gonna be 6 Zyngus girls as they go on to win this first game, Bulls.
Doing a great job. They were just holding each point properly. They didn't send anybody out to mid to look. They sent all 5 players to hold each and every angle possible. And that's where this team really thrived, was watching their angles, watching their backs. And they did an amazing job in game number 1, able to clutch up the last 2 rounds and bring it home.
Well, that makes this first game in the books. Blue with the MVP there with 9 kills. So Defy the odds now have to go on to hard point against actually a very strong team, a very competitive team. They're going to stand off on hard point what are some things that we got to be looking for here as we head into our second game of this match?
Hardpoint is one of the smaller maps. Or standoff on Hardpoint is one of these smaller rotational maps. You don't have to run around the map. Just hardpoints are right around the corner. So the rotations on this map aren't going to be heavily prioritized, and the teams who do heavily prioritize them 20, 15 seconds before they flop are going to be the teams that are going to be down in this match. So coming over to standoff on Hardpoint, we're not going to see the rotation super early, as it doesn't take that long to get there.
Mm-hmm. Well, we haven't seen standoff today. This will be the first time we're seeing it. We've seen raid a bunch of times. So standoff, one of my favorite maps of all time. I particularly enjoy this one on domination, but and in this game number 2, and I'm going to try and pronounce this right because I've been messing this up, and I'm a man who knows when I mess up. And it's Zyngus, right? I think, is that how we say it? Are we going to agree on that pronunciation?
I'm waiting on people in chat to tell us how to say this, because I know the manager for this team is in chat, and I'd really like Jose to tell us how to say this name. If you are
we want to pronounce it right, because I've said it a few times, but sometimes I even mess it up. So once we get that right, I'll feel much better now. I'll feel much better. Yes, we have chat on Trovo.
Yes, I like to read chat. I like to see the interaction between chat and the stream and everything like that. So if you are in the stream and you are Mick Jose, could you tell us how to pronounce that name? Is it Zyngus? Is it Zyngus?
I think I just saw one of their members just hop in the chat, and we just want to give another shout out to everybody who is in that chat, who is in our Trovo chat, the YouTube chat, and of course Facebook. So we're getting into the second game of the day for these two teams, Hardpoint and it's going to be on standoff. And we are underway in this second game of the day. 5 minutes on the clock. Who knows what's going to happen here? It's going to be the most chaotic hard point we're probably going to see. The team winner of this game, if the Zyngus girls move on to win this game, they go to the grand finals. And if Defy the odds, well, we get our third game today. So Bianca's going to be picking up some kills. 40 seconds now remaining. The Zyngus girls are really holding on to the 17-18 points now to nothing. Defy the odds, not able to find any entry points on over there. And that's going to be Mother's just going to be spraying there. Finds one. Elizabeth picking up one as well. 15 seconds remaining on this point. Finally, Defy the odds put up some points. 26-13 now. Sav going to be running through. Elizabeth's just right around the corner. She's actually going to try and dive for that, dive to save her life, but it's not going to happen. Elizabeth goes down to Sav, and now Sav is going to have to fight out this one, but Blue's going to pick up the kill instead. Queen is going on a rampage as well. Elizabeth with 4 kills for the Zyngus girls. $45-13 now. 50 seconds on this new point remaining. Now it's finally being contested. Mass is there, and they're going to hold on to this point, hopefully for a little bit longer period of time. Put up more points, cut into the sleeve. Sabrina's going to pick up a kill, but gets immediately traded back. Now 49-24. And Defy the odds doing a great job holding this point, Bulls. I I'm very impressed how Defy the Odds was able to just at least try and make a little bit more of a competitive game.
By the odds working very well. It was Mother doing an extremely good job of holding her angles. Was accompanied by one other, but that other player did go out. With 10 seconds left, we are going to see Elizabeth push over towards top blue. And with those 10 seconds, we are going to see Defy the Odds up top holding it. And with 3 players up top, they now go down to 0. And as I said before, the earlier you push in, the more of a chance you have of going out. And that's exactly what we just saw, as Zyngus girls make the push over and pick up a good bit of kills and take over the start point.
Everything calming down very smoothly now. The point was uncontested for a minute. Now it's going to be handed over to the Zyngus girls. And now this game is starting to spread apart a little bit. 30 seconds now remaining. Mass picking up 1 kill. The point's going to be recontrolled. 30 seconds remaining on that clock. Can they cut into this lead? Can they get within 10 here? 10 points, because that's really what they need to be in if they want to try and have a push for the end and try and take this to a game number 3. 13 seconds now remaining. Mother, she is alive. Bree is just standing there waiting for people to come out of the inn there. Bree's going to be firing some shots, not finding the damage. She ducks immediately down, reloads. She's going to just be firing a bunch of stuff. She's going to get salved, though. What a great play. Bree coming in clutch. She's going to find a second member, but not able to find the kill yet. Fatal is going to be there to take her out instead. Bianca with 12 kills. Fatal with 6 kills now. 92 HP. The point is being contested by the Zyngus girls, and now it's Defy the Odds who are back on the back foot. They cut into the lead within half, but weren't able to get anything other than that. Blue and Bree going for just everything they can. Queen using the killer hunter drone as well. Bianca has 14 kills in this game. Mother's going to go down. Queen with 16 kills. And now spawns are swapping again. Sav is just getting annihilated here late into this game, and that's something you can't have. And Sav is one of the better players for Defy the Odds. 5 seconds until this point moves, but I think it's just too late, Bulls. It's just too late. It's over.
It's over. Just like that, Defy the Odds goes out, and we are going to see Zyngus girls make it to the finals and take on Angels. That will be held on Friday.
Zyngus girls heading off to the grand finals. Sadly, Defy the Odds couldn't get to the grand finals this time, but this will definitely be a formidable opponent for Angels, who I think we're going to definitely see a great match tomorrow on Friday.
It is definitely going to be an amazing matchup on Friday. Seeing this team come in and a matchup that they've never faced before, able to take the victory against Defy the Odds, really shows a lot about these girls. I cannot wait to see this matchup on Friday, and I do believe we might see a couple of scrims between Angels and Zyngus girls.
Yeah, we probably will, and I'm very excited to see that. So, Angels looked very good, obviously top tier team in the region, but this the Zyngus girls just can we talk about their performance a little bit, just how strong it was?
They were very strong. They stuck together really well there. They were well organized. Their teamwork was magnificent through both of those games. A really well put together girls team.
Mm-hmm. And really, tomorrow is really we start things off tomorrow for the men. Same time, same place. Make sure to follow, to like, subscribe everywhere, and share this with your friends, because tomorrow the men's bracket. I don't know if we have that available right now, but we'll definitely have it for you tomorrow. But the men's side of the bracket is definitely something we all should be excited for tomorrow.
Tomorrow we will see Truly take on Arsenal for the first match of the day. And the second match is going to be Infinex Gaming facing off against Fusion. So those two teams is going to be truly, and Arsenal is going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing match.
And then, of course, Infinex and Fusion. Infinex, we saw them. They absolutely just toyed with Tribe yesterday. And now Infinex, you know, they're looking for that grand final spot. You know, and Arsenal, of course, this is a home tournament. They want to run it down, especially because Tragic was not able to move on versus Fusion. So Arsenal are going to really, I know those two teams are at least semi-close. They do a lot of tournaments together. So Arsenal looking for the grand final victory tomorrow. So make sure to tune in, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern, right here on Stax' Game House on Trovo and on YouTube. So, including Facebook as well, I should mention. So, Bulls, any final thoughts?
I'm good.
All right. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching tonight. My name was Adam EV500. And for everybody here at Stax' Game House, have a good night, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.